All right, it's another edition of the Intern Podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we are the Jeff and Jen Show interns. This podcast is not technically, I guess, affiliated with Jeff and Jen. We have to say that, a disclaimer. But nothing but fun and good stuff going on this podcast.
Thank you so much for joining us and hope you enjoy all of our shenanigans. Thanks for listening to the Intern Podcast.
They say she's in the class 8.
Thanks for joining us today as we're going to get you in the Intern in the Loop. There was a 52-year-old guy from New Jersey. He was gambling at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida.
Nothing good comes from a Hard Rock.
A woman named Cassidy Paris walked up to him, told him he looked stressed, and offered to go up to his hotel room to give him a massage. He didn't see anything suspicious about that, so he said, okay. When they got up there, they started kissing, and then Cassidy headed off to the bathroom. And then shortly after that, the guy heard his hotel room door open and close. It turned out Cassidy had been scamming him, shocker, and she made off with $10,000 in cash, $6,100 in chips, and his $50,000 watch. The cops were able to find her on surveillance video from the casino, and they saw her getting into her car, and they traced that car to a motel about 4 miles away where she was arrested. He got lucky there, but who knows if he got all his money back.
Oh my gosh, can't trust anybody.
Mm-mm.
Dang. All right, well, mine is a little on the lighter side. So there's this prank going around, and I totally pulled this on my mom, and I tried to pull it on my grandma too, but it didn't really work. But people are asking their parents how long it takes to microwave a 25-pound turkey and then post their parents' responses. So obviously you cannot microwave a 25-pound turkey. Also, I feel like a 25-pound turkey is a really big turkey. Probably not. You'd have to have a big microwave to nuke that thing. But yeah, some parents like mine are just really confused. Like my mom didn't really fully understand it and then told me I would get botulism or botulated or something. I don't know. But then other parents are like really not happy. Like, I did not raise a child this stupid kind of responses. That's been coming from a lot of my friends. So one person said, you don't put a turkey in the microwave. I'm leaving to take grandpa to the doctors. Do not call me. You're stressing me out. Another person said, that's all I ever wished for. A kid who is famous for cooking a rubbery salmonella-ridden carcass in an idiot microwave. The third, you should be in charge of napkins or wine or something instead of cooking the turkey. And number 4, don't ever get married. So those are just like some top responses. But I think that this prank is honestly so hysterical.
Yeah, if you guys have tried this with your parents and you want to share your screenshots, go ahead and send them to the Jeff and Jen Show. And we'll definitely post them on Facebook.
Yeah, because this is a really good prank, I think.
There's Rachel.
And I left every last cover letter addressed to their major competitor.
Oh, no.
And then there's Stephanie.
Stephanie, you're not doing the fireworks.
Oh, you.
Okay, so Stephanie and I are both about to graduate in December, and we are on the job hunt right now.
Yes.
And it's hard out there. It's hard out there for some grads. So we've got some of the worst moments of any job hunt that we are both facing right now, and these are some painfully relatable, painfully relatable things. So number 1, I don't know if anyone heard a couple weeks ago my cover letter mishap, but here's one of the worst moments. It's when you don't change the name of the company in your cover letter, and we're writing so many, like everyone has to be personalized. Well, I made the mistake of applying to a job, and before I had applied to this job, I had been applying to jobs with their competitor.
Oh,
but I didn't change the name on the cover letter. So they were all sent to one company with the name of their competitor on it. But it was like multiple cover letters. I was just on a roll with applying that day. Boom, boom, boom. Guess I really wasn't, because I never heard back. Probably never will. I was so embarrassed. I caught it after the fact. I'd already applied. There was no fixing it. It was awful. So cover letters in general are just
They're a pain.
really tricky. When you get rejected because of your lack of experience.
I feel like we've been getting this all from everybody. Like, a lot of the people, like, they've been telling me like, oh, well, you don't really have any experience. Or they'll be like, needs 3 years of experience, but it's an entry job. And I'm like, how?
How are you going to get that experience if they don't hire you?
So I should have started back in my freshman year. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I've been in college, like working on school. How do you expect me to do everything? I can't. Mm-hmm. Okay, when you wait to hear from a potential employer, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait some more, and then you wait some more, and you still aren't hearing for them.
Right. I have a good story for this one. So before I got this internship, I was trying to get co-op. So if anyone doesn't know what a co-op is, you would actually have to postpone graduating before you could actually get the job. So you would work a full-time shift, kind of like you would if you actually had graduated, and then they would most likely hire you at the end. You would still have to be registered at school. So I was waiting to hear back from this guy, and I kept emailing him. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, like what's the best way to email him without it being annoying or seeming unprofessional? I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and then I finally get a reply from this guy, and he was like, oh, we already gave that position away. And I'm like, dude, this whole time I've been waiting and emailing you, and you replied to one of my emails. What if I really wanted this job?
Yeah, and what if you would have been a really good fit for them?
Like I was so committed, and they let me down.
When you received the template rejection email, though,
don't even have the decency to
we
put my
wish
name
you
in
luck
there.
on your future endeavors. You know what? Whatever, Karen. Okay. God, I mean, we take so much time to apply. We really it's a very vulnerable process. We put ourselves completely out there. We give them everything we've got. We show them samples of our work. I don't know about you. I have a website created.
Yes. I actually copied you because I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Rachel's got it going on. I gotta step up my game.
Yeah, well, we have to do that through UGA. That's like our portfolio.
Uh-huh.
So we put so much time into all of this stuff, and then get a template or get an automated response
or they
thanks.
send you like, oh, we'll get back to you, but they never do.
Right, exactly. That's what I was told. I had a job interview, and they told me that they would get back to me at the beginning of the following week. Mm-hmm. I could have followed up, but still, if you tell me you're gonna call me, you should call me. And just give me a heads up that I shouldn't be waiting around for your email.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
All right, so we're going to do our edition of #Girl Problems with #Makeup Problems, which me and you...
We feel this all the time.
You just talked about going to Sephora last night. How did
that go?
Yes,
they rob me every time. And every time I walk into Ulta or Sephora, it's like my spine melts. I'm such a sucker for a deal. They can talk me into anything. I will buy anything. It's so bad.
Slip a coupon and I'm there, man.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one's going to be, we found a lot of these on Twitter. So one of them is, man, gets a girlfriend. All white shirts are ruined. #Makeup Problems. That moment of silence when you drop a makeup palette and you hope it didn't break.
Yes, that was me with my bronzer the other day. I was terrified.
#Makeup Problems. Anyone else ever lay in bed and realize they didn't take their makeup off? Too comfortable to get up. I've got 99 problems, and my skincare routine is number 2 on that list. #Makeup Problems.
Yes, always wash your face, though.
Yeah,
always.
True.
No matter how tired you are, just even take a makeup wipe and get it off. Don't sleep in your makeup.
Running out of your natural foundation shades, so having to wear your tan ones. #Makeup Problems.
I wore foundation that was way too dark for me back my sophomore year of college, and I look back at pictures now, and I think to myself, my friends were so fake because this is not my skin tone.
No one stepped up and told you anything.
No, fake. Fake friends.
Trying to eat food without messing up your lipstick. #Makeup Problems.
That's why I don't wear lipstick or lip gloss.
When you can't not make that face when you're putting mascara on, you know exactly what face I'm talking about. #Makeup Problems. #Catching flies. That moment when you forget you're wearing eyeliner and you rub your eyes. #Makeup Problems.
Or mascara. I'll be like, oh, I just want to do a little bit of makeup today, and then forget that I have that one piece of makeup on that I'm touching.
Okay, confession. Sometimes I'm so happy with how my makeup turned out, I get a little sad when I have to take it off at the end of the night.
All the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot of the time this happens to me. I'm like...
That's when you take all the selfies.
Yes, exactly. Halloween, I did a perfect eyeliner, and I had to take it off. I
Hashtag makeup problems. Wanting to buy 2 more eyeshadow palettes, like my butt don't already have 20 that I don't even use. Who else can relate? Hashtag makeup problems.
And they all look like really similar,
Yes.
but you're like, I need this one shade
that one
in
right
the
there.
sea of 12.
Right. When you go to Ulta for mascara and $75 later.
Every time.
Hashtag makeup problems.
Every time.
When you're too lazy to wash a new beauty blender or brush, so you just buy a new one instead.
This literally happened to me the other day. I got mold like in my beauty blender because I didn't properly like dry it out.
Right.
So instead of like trying to fix it, I just threw it out. I had to buy a new $20 beauty blender. It sucks.
Hashtag makeup problems. And the last one, when you fill your cart with $15 mascara and a $45 makeup palette, but don't want to pay the $12 shipping fee.
Yeah.
I feel like that's with every like online buying period. That's
Yeah.
why you have Amazon.
Exactly.
Hashtag makeup problems.
Please have mercy on me.
All right, Thanksgiving is in a couple of days, and I am ready to eat.
Is it weird if I say I don't like Thanksgiving? I hate Thanksgiving. This is my least favorite holiday.
Is it because of your family?
No, it's because of the food.
Really?
I hate Thanksgiving food. Unpopular opinion, Thanksgiving food is gross. Except like unless it's like ham. Like I love a good honey baked ham. But like I'm not a big turkey girl. Gravy grosses me out. Stuffing, the name
Girl,
Oh,
I'm ready for the
stuffing.
mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese.
But see,
and
that's
the-
me. Like anything cheesy and bread related, I'll do. Like mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, the Hawaiian rolls, you know, all that. But then I'm that girl, that adult woman at the table with a kid's plate. You know what I mean? The greens, I can't.
All right, so we got a couple of things you should never say on Thanksgiving.
Don't say this to me.
Why are you still single?
We both can't relate.
We can't relate
but-
because we're
But
both
I feel for everyone who has to deal with that question.
Ugh. This delicious Thanksgiving food is so bad for me. Just eat it.
Yeah, really. This is the one day a year that you can pick out.
Right. Wear your stretch pants. And...
Or like, I hate when my family tells me like, you don't want any of this in front of the whole table. They're like, why aren't you eating this? And then I have to look at Aunt Sally and go, sorry, Sally, I think your casserole is disgusting. I don't want to eat it.
when they bring up political opinions.
Yeah, that gets messy and I'll fight. I'm just kidding.
Are you sure you want another serving?
Oh my God. Do people really say that?
I guess.
Thanksgiving is like the judgment-free day of the year, though, with eating.
Uh-huh.
Do you want another
Maybe
serving?
it's like the weird ants, like the weird crazy ants who are like
Yeah.
on super into like 5Ks and
Right, the weirdos that
paleo
run.
diets.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a really big piece. Leave me alone, Aunt Karen. Leave me alone. I earned this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not eating dessert. I'm on X diet. I hate that. Just shut up.
Today's your cheat day, then.
Yes.
Dig in.
Just eat it. Or the last one, remember when you did something embarrassing and hoped everyone forgot.
Okay, this is my biggest fear because my boyfriend and his mom are both coming to my family Thanksgiving this year. And I am terrified that my family is going to bring something up that I have done in my childhood that I'm not proud of or that I forgot about that they, of course, remember. I'm terrified. So when I go down early, I'm going to have to give them the rundown of, hey, we're not talking about X, Y, and Z and hope that they stick to that because you never know with my family. All right, thank you guys for listening to our second Intern Podcast. I love doing these. It's so much
these are
fun.
so much. Hopefully, stay tuned. We're going to be doing more now that we are going to be graduating soon.
Yes, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm so over school.
Yeah, so hopefully next time you listen to us, we will be women with diplomas.
Yes, women with cross fingers jobs, cross fingers diplomas, and money coming in because it's all about that cash money.
Send us some good vibes.
Yes, good vibes our way. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.